We are live at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota for preseason action in which the Arizona Cardinals come into town to take on the Vikings. We now enter the final game of the preseason, and that means teams are solidifying their starting lineups and the final chance for players on the bubble is about to begin. And that only applies more to our game today. The Cardinals are in a phase of rebuilding, and the preseason is essential for teams in this situation. They have begun to identify which young guys they will look to develop for the future and the weaknesses they will need to address, which they have already started to do. They recognized one of their issues over the preseason was their pass rush, so over the past week they made a move to bring in Bryce Huff from the Jets. They gave up an aging DJ Humphries for him, but Huff could grow into a key part of this defense. So this game will be the start of the trade evaluation. The state of the game today, both teams will be playing their starting units for 3 quarters to build the consistency heading into the regular season. In the fourth will be the final shot for backups to earn their roster spots. Guys like the newly signed Preston Williams will be looking to stand out and make some plays to find their way on the infamous 53. And after all that, we are finally ready for action. As with this kickoff, our game is on. Right kicks off, Bocelli is back to receive. He takes out from the 1, up the middle, going, and he is sent down at the 28. And now, out comes the Arizona offense to start the game, and they are led out by the man who has won the Day 1 QB role over the preseason, Colt McCoy. Things to watch for with this unit. James Conner will be getting the majority of the carries today, and they will let the rookie Michael Wilson run with the starters to see if he has the same success he's had in the past 2 games. They start with 2 receivers left, 1 right, Conner the lone back, McCoy. They start with a stretch left, and a diving effort brings him down in the backfield, and that is the former St. Marcus Davenport, one of the biggest additions for the Vikings squad, and he makes his impact felt on the first play of the game. That is 2 yards lost in the run. Now they move to 2nd and 12. McCoy gets patient, takes off, up the middle, and he dives forward before he's hit, getting up to the 32. He picks up 6 on the scramble. Now we have an early 3rd down, still needing 6 to convert. They snap. He sits, fires left, and it's brought in by the rookie Wilson. And they were wondering how he would mesh with the starting unit, and he gets it going early with the first down grab. They got him in one-on-one coverage and let him use that 6'2 frame to get the clean catch and get the first. That means we have a new set of downs up to their own 41. What is the call? Give to Conner, up the middle, fighting forward, and he is finally down at midfield. A great show of power, but there is a Viking down. It's the 3rd-year D tackle, Kairis Tonga. Hopefully he's able to get his way back into this game. They did pick up some nice yards in the carry. 2nd and 1. They go back to the pass, escaping right. Hunter chasing, and he throws this one away. And McCoy missed a wide open Wilson downfield. That incompletion does bring us to 3rd down. Still needing 1. I-form look. They give to Williams, and he gets the first and some before being dragged down at the Minnesota 46. And that is one way to get him involved, lining him up as a fullback in the formation. Now inside Viking territory, they go with a shotgun look. McCoy gets, dropping back, looking, tosses, right, and he has more! Falling out of bounds at the 28, and that speed is dangerous, as we just saw there. This was just a perfect throw. He puts all the air under this, letting more speed work for him, and he secures it for the big pickup on the catch. Officially goes down as a reception of 18 yards. Brown, the lone receiver, left. They snap. Pressure coming. Steps back. And McCoy goes down. Sack on the play made by the 6th-year defensive tackle, Harrison Phillips. And McCoy just handled that one awfully. If we can take a look at it here, when it broke down, he ran backwards, causing them to lose even more on the play. Officially, we're getting the word now that is going to go down as a loss of 13. That moves it to a 2nd and 23. They give to Conner. Moving right towards the sideline. Throws a stiff arm. And he's brought down by Hicks after reaching the 34. Making 3rd down a little more manageable. Needing 16 for the first. Just inside field goal range. 3 receivers left. McCoy gets patient. Waiting. Takes off left. And he is sent to the dirt. This time it's Marcus Davenport, already a TFL on the day, and now a sack that will push them out of field goal range. He blew by Wilkinson on this one and then showed that incredible speed to track down McCoy and get him down for the sack. What a play by the acquisition over the offseason, and Kevin O'Connell is loving it. Matt Hack sets punted away. He gets the set. He gets the ball, boots it away. Wong Woo back to receive. He takes from the 13, steps forward, and brought down quickly by Hamilton at the 22. And with that, out comes the Minnesota offense, led out by their veteran QB, Kirk Cousins. And he captains this offense coming off a Pro Bowl year, in which he threw for 4,500 yards and 29 touchdowns. Time to see if they can repeat their success this year. They start their drive on the 22. Cousins steps up under center. Madison, the lone back. Cousins gives it, no, play action, and it's to Jefferson, who slips by Williams, past the marker, jukes, and he is put down finally by Baker after getting up to the 36. And he is just electric when he gets the ball in his hands. That will pick up 14 on the first play. Now they go shotgun. Ball is snapped. Cousins drops back, waits, rifles left, and another strike goes to Jefferson off the comeback route, and that gets them across the 50-yard line. And with that, they are already into enemy territory with two big pass plays to Jay Jettas. What's the call here? Cousins gets, looking, throws, and it falls incomplete. Simmons got in there to get a hand on it, very close to an INT. They go empty now on second down. After 3 straight pass plays, they snap. Cousins has it. He rolls left, and they're trying to Huff. The ball's out, fighting for it, and the Vikings get back onto it. Lucky to escape the turnover, but that is a huge sack fumble from the duo of Collier and the newly acquired Bryce Huff. What a play. If we can get another look at this, they force him out of the pocket. Up the middle pressure, runs straight into Huff, and as he's going down, Collier rips the ball out to nearly get the fumble. That loses them 10. Now it's third down, needing 20 for the first. They snap. It's a screen. Gets to Hawkinson, and he's dragged down by Rhodes behind the line. And that will force a punt on their initial drive. And they have completely avoided the run game thus far. They trade drives ending in punts. Now McCoy leads Arizona back out, looking to find the first score of the day. They start the drive on the 22. McBride lines up as a receiver. Under 5 minutes left in the first. They snap. McCoy slings middle, and he finds his tight end, who is quickly touched down after hauling in his first catch of the day, which gets him up to about the 40-yard line. That officially goes down as a gain of 17. Standing on the 39. Snap. Give it to Connor. Has a lane right. Blocked downfield from Wilson. Taking the defender out of bounds. And he finally dragged down by Sign around the 35. A massive run to get them well into enemy territory. And that is a James Conner big statement run of the preseason. The O-line did a great job creating a lane, but the big story is the downfield block from Wilson, completely taking a defender out of the play. That is a gain of 26 on the run. Now McCoy has it, fires left. Brown goes up for it, and he's brought down quickly for no gain. Great play by Booth and coverage there. That moves us to second down. Under 3 minutes left in the quarter. Moore gets in motion. They fake to him. Give to Connor. Cuts middle, hits the pile, and down after a short gain. Nowhere to go on that one. That means third down has arrived, needing 9 to convert. Inside field goal range. They snap. McCoy looking. He escapes right. Nothing open. He's looking. Throws. And just off the mark. Tried to sneak it into Connor late for the pickup, but that is an incompletion on fourth down that will force the field goal try. Out comes Prater for 50 yards out. Left hash. They snap. His kick is up. And it is good. And with 2 minutes to go in the first, the Cardinals get the first points of the day as they go up 3-0. Now the Viking offense returns, and they're looking for a successful drive after their momentum was halted last time out. They start the drive on the 25. Bunch set left. Cousins steps up under center. He gives them play action. Collier breaks through, gets it off, and Addison goes up, and he cannot bring it in. Great coverage from Baker on the deep ball. Very nearly could have gone either way there. That moves them to second down, going with a 2-by-2 look. They snap. Cousins, patient, pocket collapsing, escaping, but they get him by the laces, and he goes down. The sack on the play made by Leaky Fotu. Way to capitalize on the blitz. Just a phenomenal effort by Fotu here, as Cousins was looking to get out, but a diving effort brings him down for the loss. That will officially go down in the books as a loss of 10. Now it is third down. They need to get to the 35 to convert. Cousins gets standing tall. Rifles left. And that ball is batted down. A great play by the veteran corner, Xavier Rhodes. And that will force the punt to come. And here he is. Wright is out for the punt, standing on his own 1. He boots it away. Bocelli back to receive. He takes from the 39, cuts left. Avoids a defender. Has space up the left side. No one in sight. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Cardinals. And that is a punt return score for the 26-year-old receiver, Andre Bocelli. Those are the plays you need in the last week of the preseason to make the roster, and he may have just done that. Just great vision and acceleration to get around the defender, find the lane early, and they are loving him for it now. Let us get a look at that sideline, celebrating the early score, and with that, the extra point attempt is here. Prater, his kick is up, and it is good. And after the point after, that means they have extended the lead to Arizona 10, Minnesota nothing. And this electric offense very quickly goes down 2 scores. Can they respond? Starting on the 25, just over a minute left in the quarter. They snap. He sets. Fires deep right. And it's intercepted. Block from Baker Hawkinson sends him down at the 35. But that is a pick for the third-year corner, Marco Wilson. And this was just a poor decision from Cousins. A predetermined deep shot to Addison, but Wilson played it perfectly and came away with a massive takeaway. The Cardinal offense starts well inside enemy territory. On the 35, they go. Run with Connor. Shifty inside the blocks. And he is spun down after crossing the marker. And now we have an injured Viking. And it's their defensive tackle, Harrison Phillips. They're going to check out that arm on the sideline and decide if he is able to return to this game. A 13-yard gain on the initial play of the drive. Now they go 3 tight ends. Back to Khan. No. Play action. McCoy. Patient. There is a flag. Slings left. And Wilson is in for the touchdown. But let's see what the flag is for. A potential touchdown for the rookie on the catch. We have to hear what this call is, though.
Holding offense.
And they call holding on the left guard, Wilkinson. That will take the touchdown off the board. Now backed up 10. Give to Connor. Met early. Fight forward. And they mark him down in the 19. A solid run there. Now nearing the end of the quarter, do they run another play? They do. McCoy has it. Fires left. Finds Hollywood. And they say he got the feet in bounds. And that is the second catch of the day for him as he falls out at the 10-yard line. An incredible toss. And that right there will be bringing us to the end of our first quarter, with the Cardinals looking to extend this early lead once more. Our second quarter begins with Arizona needing only 10 yards for the score. McCoy is set. He drops back. Rifles, and Hollywood has another, and he's downed at the 1, but he looks to be in a bit of pain at the end of it. The training staff will check him out on the sideline and see the severity of this injury. But they do pick up 9 on this huge grab. Can they punch it in now? Only needing 1 more yard. They go run. Moving right. Goes for it. And he is in. Touchdown, James Conner. And this is the play he needed to produce in this final preseason game. Way to get in there. Let's get another look at this one. Conner gets it wide, sees Harrison Smith stepping up, and meets him at the goal line and runs straight through him for the touchdown. And we are now hearing the injury to Hollywood Brown is just a bruised shoulder, so they'll let him rest and maybe return in a bit. Prater for the point after. Kick is up and good. And after the rushing touchdown, this Viking offense needs to produce more than ever before this game gets out of hand. They start on the 25, going at a shotgun look. Cousins and Madison are back. They snap. Looking. Tosses it left. Has Osborne, who eats a shot, but holds on for the short gain. Minnesota has yet to run once. Now up to the 31. 2nd and 4. Cousins gets. Pressure coming. And he goes down. Sack on the play made by the former Seahawk, L.J. Collier. What a play, breaking through the line there. Collier just put a great move on the left guard to get in, and then he cleans it all up to do the rest and brings him down for their 3rd sack already on the day. 9 lost in the play. Now they move to 3rd down, needing 13 to convert. Cousins gets. Collier breaking through again. Avoids him. Rolling right. Loading up. Hit as he throws. And it falls incomplete. Ojulari got in too quick. Kirk couldn't get enough on it. And that will force yet another punt for Minnesota. As Arizona now takes over, let's talk about Connor's impressive performance thus far. 8 carries going for 61 and a score. Exactly what you need out of RB1. They start on the 34. 2 receivers right, 1 left. McCoy under center. He drops back. Standing tall. Fires. Has Connor. Cuts middle. And sent down by multiple defenders after crossing the 40-yard line. Now he is starting to get involved in the pass game as well. Getting 7 on the reception. Now 2nd and 3. Another pass call. Throws it short. Hollywood picked up and thrown down. But he holds on to pick up 8 in his first catch back from the earlier injury. They go back to 3 tight ends. 1 yard shy of midfield. They give to Connor. Inside the block of Wilkinson. Cut back. Met. And finally sent down after weaving his way all the way up to the 38-yard line. Another 13 picked up on the run there. Now Connor stays to the lone back. McCoy drops back. Tonga breaks through. Gets to McCoy, who gets it off for an incompletion. Just couldn't get enough time for that play to develop there. Great pressure. That incompletion means 2nd down from the Minnesota 38. They go stretch left. Gets the edge on Davenport. Towards the sideline, fighting forward through the tackle attempt. And they say he is just short of the sticks. A great effort nonetheless. That will bring us to 3rd down. Needing 1 to convert. They decide to go empty. They snap. He fires quick. Hollywood goes down quick to secure it. So many important grabs from him today. That means a new set of downs as the ball is now placed on the 25. What is the call? They give to Connor. Right, no, play action. Sliding left. Slings it deep. End zone. And it drifts too far wide. Incomplete. Some nice coverage from Booth on that one. Now 2nd down. McCoy gets. Looking. Fires middle. Wilson cannot haul it in. Very contested, and Smith wins that battle. More moving in motion. 3rd down. Still needing 10. McCoy drops back. Looking. Fires end zone. And it falls incomplete. And that is his first bad miss of the day. Just nowhere near his receiver. And that will force the field goal try. Here is Matt Prater from 42 yards out. Right hash. His kick is up. And it is good. And the Cardinals continue to pile on as they move the margin up to 20. That means the Viking offense returns to action now. Starting on the 25, 7.5 left in the half. Cousins gets, waits, decides to dump it off to Madison, who gets a few more and met to go down at about the 32. They need to start to evolve this run game, getting way too predictable after 7 on the initial play. 2nd and 3, Cousins drops back. Fires. Addison eating hits, holding on, and finally off his feet at the 37. Phenomenal ball control to hold on through all those shots. A 1st down for this Minnesota offense. Now they go wide for him. Give him no, another play action. Does throw to him. Stiff arms and out of bounds at the 42. Maybe they've decided they don't need to see the run game anymore this preseason. 5 picked up on this pass. 2nd and 5 now. Cousins gets, fires, has Osborne, and he's immediately dropped by a crashing Baker. That will go down as a no gain. Now it is 3rd and 5. 8 yards away from midfield. Cousins gets. Looking, throws left. Hawkinson cannot hold on. A perfectly timed hit from Simmons, and that will force another punt from this offense that has shown little life today. Ryan Wright back to punt again. Standing on the 28. He gets, boots it away. Bocelli is back to receive again. Takes from the 14. Inside his blockers, cuts right, has space, jukes inside the punter. Asamoah misses the dive, has space, going, avoids another and is free. Daylight ahead, and that is punt return touchdown number 2 on the day for Andre Bocelli. Just amazing poise to get inside his blockers, takes his lane, puts a good move on the punter, and lets his speed do the rest. And that is yet another punt return scored for him. Prater for the extra point attempt. His kick is up, and it is good. And if you weren't sure if he was making the roster with 1, you can bet it that he got 2. It is a done deal. They have found their new return man for this season. And who would have predicted this? The highly touted Viking offense unable to produce anything and down 4 scores before halftime. They need to put it together quick, starting on the 25, under 5 minutes left in the half. Cousins gets, and he unloads it, going deep for Addison, goes up off his hands and nearly intercepted. Wilson knows he should have had his second of the day right there. Addison has to catch those though. Now we move to second down, and they do run it. Madison cuts inside and sent down by White after reaching the 31, and that is the first run of the day for this offense. It's a lot harder when you stay one-dimensional. Now they face another third down here, but someone jumps.
False start, offense.
And they call a false start on O'Neal. That will push them back 5. They're adjusting the formation now, needing 9 to convert. What is the call? Cousins gets, standing tall, throws it right, and Hawkinson has it. Brought down quickly by the covering corner there. And the Cardinal defense, that is a huge defense for them to give up. That moves the chains, picked up 15, now to the 41. Fires right, Osborne has it, and he's put down quickly by Williams after reaching the 47. That is another 6 on that grab. Now 3 yards from midfield. Osborne is motioned across. They snap, give to Madison, cuts right, sent down, and they say he is just short of the marker. Just the second run of the day for them. Now third down, needing less than a yard. And someone jumped again. Oh my, I can't believe this.
False start, offense.
And this time they get Darrisaw on the false start. That is the second of that call of the drive. Now they need 5 yards for the first. They are set. Cousins gets, looking, fires left, and Jefferson has it, gets free down the left side, and he is wrapped up by Thompson. And of course, it is Jay Jettas making the big play. And that will take us into the 2-minute warning with the Vikings looking to get on the board. Two minutes left in the half, standing on the 29. Minnesota goes empty. They snap. Cousins fires middle to Jefferson again, who is immediately dragged down by Rhodes, and he's marked down at about the 22. Moving closer now. 2nd and 2. Cousins gets, looking, slings left, and Hawkinson can't bring it in. A perfect punch out by the veteran Rhodes. That will end up stopping the clock, but moves us to third down. Still needing 2. They snap. Cousins, standing tall, rolling out, dumps it off to a wide open Madison, crosses the marker, and sent down after reaching the 17. And they will let this clock wind down now. 50 seconds left, going empty. Another pass call, dropping back, fires right, and he sends this one out the back of the end zone for the incompletion. 6 seconds burned on the last play. 44 seconds remaining. What do? Cousins gets the snap, dumps it down to Madison. Simmons gets in quick and dragged him down after a short gain. Minnesota uses their first timeout. 38 seconds remaining. 3rd and 9. Ball is snapped. Cousins running back left, tosses it deep, and another throwaway. And this time it was Huff bearing down, and that will force the field goal try. And here he comes, the kicker, Joseph, from 23 yards out, right hash. His kick is up, and it is good. And the Vikings have finally gotten points today, and that moves the score to Cardinals 27, Vikings 3. Cards take back over with 26 seconds remaining, still all 3 timeouts on the 33. They give to Khan, no, play action, rolling right, fires short, and he cannot hold on. Nice hit from Harrison Smith there. That will bring us to second down. 20 seconds left. McCoy gets, looking, rolling right, and he throws it short for Connor, who goes down quick. Arizona uses a timeout, and that will stop the clock as it reads 13 seconds. Can they make something happen here? Third down, needing 6 for the first, standing on the 37. McCoy drops back, sliding left, fires downfield, and it falls incomplete, just overthrowing McBride. A missed opportunity there. Unfortunate for them. Vikings offense now takes over. They will take the kneel to take this into the half as they let the clock run out. And we are now at the conclusion of our first half, and a very surprising half at that, as the Minnesota Vikings have only been able to salvage 3 points, and the Cardinals have been piling on as we head into the break. As we said before, no halftime report during the preseason, so looking back at the play of the half, it has to be Bocelli's second punt return touchdown of the day. Just such a great play. Vision, elusiveness, speed, and it caps all off in a touchdown score. What a day for him. Our second half kicks off as Prater sends it away. Long move back to receive once more. Gets it in his own end zone, takes the knee for the touchback, and that will bring out the Viking offense to start the second half. And they have to figure out how to clean it up. Starting on the 25, two tight ends on the right side. He gets play action, rivals middle for Osborne, brought down near the logo, but that is a massive grab to start the drive. That catch goes for 21, 4 yards shy of midfield already. Quick drop back, Cousins fires left and out of reach for Jefferson, and that one just didn't look right from the beginning. Now it's second down. Back to the eye for him. Cousins gets, slings left, finds his tight end, and he's taken out of bounds by White at the 50. Sometimes you need those easy ones to get a half started right. 4 on the reception. Now it's third down. 6 more, moves the chains. He drops back. Trying to escape left. Defenders pursuing, and he is put down. That is a sack on the play made by Bryce Huff. And he might like Arizona better than New York with plays like that. Cousins tried to buy time and nearly got it off to Oliver, but Huff followed all the way through and cleaned up for this Cardinal defense. Now the Arizona offense comes back out. After celebrating on the sideline, they start on the 18. 2 receivers left. McCoy gets it. Quick fires. Wilson has quickly brought down by Booth after a short gain. That will move us to 2nd and 7 now. They go with a bunch set right. McCoy drops back. Pressure is coming. He looks, hit as he throws. And Moore gets to it. Quickly forced out by Bynum at the 42. But I can't believe this ball got to him. If we can get another shot of this. McCoy got it off just as Hunter was getting him for the hit. Here we go. Here, look. Hunter gets to him. He gets the ball up just in time, but he puts it in the perfect spot for Moore to get to it. Ends up as a 21-yard completion. Now up to the 42. McCoy gets, looking. Decides to go short. Connor cannot hold on. Great coverage from Asamoah on the play. Second down now. Still 8 yards from midfield. They snap. Give to Con. No, play action. Faked out Hunter. Moving right. Gets it off. And Togi has towards the sideline. Jukes inside. And finally tackled down at the 45. And some creativity only gets them a gain of 2. We now move to third down. Needing 8 to convert on their own 45. McCoy gets. Standing tall. Looking, rifles it left, and it's picked off in Bynum's hands, taking it back, and he is finally sent down near midfield. But that is a massive takeaway, and it might just be the surge of momentum to get them back in this game. What a play by that man. He tried to squeeze this one in on the pass, but Bynum with a heads-up play gets off the assignment, meets the ball in the air, and secures the interception. And that is their first turnover of the day. And now, for the first time off of that, this Minnesota offense starts a drive inside enemy territory. Starting on the Cardinal 47, 8.5 minutes left in the third. Cousins under center. He drops back, throws, middle, off a face mask, and Osborne trying to get it, but Baker ends the play with a big hit. That ball falls incomplete. Second down now, bunch set left. Cousins gets, looking, dumps down for Jefferson, who is wide open, moves past the marker, and quickly brought down after. But that is crazy they left him that wide open. Now up to the 34. Fullback is in the formation. They go run. Going past the marker. I'm kidding, not past the marker. My apologies. Quickly brought down after, but that is crazy. Now, just their third run of the day after that gets them just as many yards. Ball snapped. He fires left, and he has it. And that is K.J. Osborne with a nice sideline grab there. But the indication is he is just short. So it's third down, needing less than a yard from the 25. It's a pitch right. Good blocks. Met at the marker, but breaks the tackle, and he finally meets the turf after reaching the 20. He hasn't been called on a lot today, but he has produced when he has been. 6 minutes left in this third quarter. Cousins gets, fires. Addison eats a big hit. And that will go down as another short gain on the catch. 3 yards picked up on the grab. Now it is 2nd and 7. They snap. He rifles middle. Has his man. And he's dragged down by Baker to stop him on the 1. Minnesota now enters their first goal-to-go situation of the game. looking to claw back. What is the call? They pitch again. Madison throws a stiff arm as he crosses the goal line. He is in. Touchdown, Alexander Madison. And they start to find some success once they sprinkle in some run calls. They give him some good blocks, get a one-on-one matchup, and he works through the linebacker to get his team their first touchdown of the day. Now, though, they will go to a 2-point try to make this a 2-score game. They are set. Cousins gets. He slings it left, and it falls incomplete as he was looking for Madison, and this will stay a 3-score game. But an impressive drive nonetheless here. They ended up going 46 yards and 8 plays to get 6 on the drive. Cardinals take back over, starting their drive on the 24. Shotgun look. They snap. Give to Connor. Falling through Asamoah. And down at the 28. A very impressive day for him thus far. That will get them 5 on the run. McCoy now under center. He drops back. Throws. And he cannot hold on. But he was looking for Wilson. But great coverage there from Hicks. And now we have a quick 3rd down. Needing 5 for the first. Can they convert? McCoy gets. It's a screen. Connor has. They get to him quick. But what's the flag for here? Let's hear the call from the official.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And they call a roughing the passer on Jordan Hicks. That's a free 15 yards and a reset on downs on the 43. They go to the run up the middle, and he's quickly sent down by Smith after a short gain. That will now move us to 2nd and 8. 5 yards shy of midfield. They snap. McCoy rifles right, and he overthrows his man. He was looking for Wilson, who was wide open. That means we move to 3rd down, needing 8 to convert. Empty look. McCoy gets. Moving around the pocket. Steps up. And it's interesting play to say the least. But at the end of it all, McBride ends up catching it, losing one. And that will be forcing a punt for them. Let's get another look at this. I don't think I've ever seen a pass like that. But if it works, I guess. Minnesota offense takes back over now, starting on the 26th. A score is vital at this point. Cousins gets. Dumps it off to Madison. And he's chopped down behind the line by Zaven Collins. Great play by him. 2nd and 11 now. Cousins under center. He drops back. He fires. Finds a crossing Osborne, moving past the marker. And Baker sends him down after passing the 40. A nice play to move the chains. A minute and a half left in the 3rd, nearing midfield. What will the call be here? They give to Madison. Cuts inside and dragged down by Simmons right before he crosses the 50. Just the 6th rush of the day for this offense. He gets 8 on the carry. 2nd and 2 now. They go back to the play action. He throws to him. Gets, turns the corner, and brought down by Kaiser White. But not until he gets the 1st down. Now into enemy territory. Quarter is winding down. They go with a stretch left. And nowhere to go. Set down by Collins. And he looks a little shaken up now. The training staff is going over to him. He will walk off the sideline gingerly. Let's see what the training staff says here. No gain on the previous play. 2nd down now. Cousins gets. He fires deep left. Jefferson cannot come down with it. A great play from Xavier Rhodes in single coverage. Another incompletion moves us to 3rd down. 5 seconds left. Still needing 10. Ball is snapped. He decides to throw short for Wong Wu towards the sideline, and he's met after reaching the 39. And now brings us to the end of our 3rd quarter of play with the Cardinals up by 3 scores as the Vikings face 4th down. Our final quarter of play begins with the Vikings standing on the Arizona 39, needing 3 to convert. They snap. Mullins is in, moving left. Hit as he throws, and it falls incomplete. And that is Rashard Lawrence in on the hit to force the 4th down stop. His first throw of the day goes for an incompletion. Nobody picks him up. He gets in quick and puts him down even quicker. And that will bring out this Arizona offense with David Blau taking the reins. They start on the 39. Wilson, the lone wideout. Clement in the game, give to him. Nowhere to go, and sent down quickly for a short gain. It goes down officially as a mere gain of 1. Tight formation here on 2nd down. Blau gives to Clement. No, play action, and the ball is out as he's hit. They stay incomplete, but a great play by the returning Harrison Phillips. We are now at third down. Still needing 9 to convert. They are set. Ball is snapped. Pressure coming. And he is going to throw this one away to avoid the sack. And that will be a punt forced by this Viking defense. Nick Mullins is now leading out the second unit for them in the final quarter. We saw him miss one, but can he do better now that he has a full drive to work with? Starting on the 21. Shotgun look. Chandler enters the backfield. They snap. Dropping back. Pocket collapsing. Rolling left. Hit. And the ball is out. Minnesota dives on it to retain possession. But his first play of the day is a sack fumble. And the play was made by Lawrence once again. Ledbetter chased him out. And then he gets rocked and coughs up the football. Unfortunate for him, he needs to produce better if he wants to keep a good spot on this team. A loss of 15 on the sack. Mullins standing on his own goal line. He gets, looking, steps up, rifles. And Rager comes away with it, turns upfield. They bring him down at about the 22. And that was critical to make this a manageable third down. Needing 9 to convert. 4 down territory. Wongwu with the back. Mullins gets. He rolls out left, sets, fires, and Rager gets the feet in bounds for back-to-back grabs. This one will move the sticks, however. That will reset the downs for them. Now up to the 36. They snap. Looking, standing tall, patient, slings left. Rager again eats a shot from Williams, but holds on as he makes it to midfield. Under 9 minutes left in the game now. On the 50. What will they do? Mullins gets the snap. He fires and incomplete. That one reached the feet of Rager there. Moving to second down. They try to go to the well one too many times. They stay shotgun though. Ball is snapped. He slides left. Throws. Has his man as Naylor takes some hits and goes down after crossing the 45. He gets 6 on the grab. Needing 4 more for the first. On the 44. They go with another pass call. He fires short again, has it picked up and driven down, and that is back-to-back grabs for the second-year receiver. Now to the 35. They're switching to an empty look now. Mullins gets. He's looking. Steps right. Tosses and off the mark. Miscommunication looking for Oliver on that one. Now we move to second down. 2 receivers left, 1 right. They snap. Mullins looking. Escaping right. Unloads it. And he just sends this one out of bounds. He is just looking to avoid the sack there. 2 straight incompletions, though, does mean third down. Still needing 10. Back to the empty look. Yet another pass. Mullins fires right and batted down. That is Isaiah Simmons in coverage, and he was looking for Naylor once more. They are now in 4 down territory, though, so they will be going for it on 4th. Wongwu lined up as a receiver now. Mullins set. Gets. He takes a shot. And it's picked off. Simmons has it. Catches a block. Down the left side. Avoids Mullins. And he is home free. Going 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. And that is a pick 6 for Isaiah Simmons. Mullins just threw this one up on 4th down, knowing he's already down 3 scores. And Simmons plays this perfectly, getting a great block from Williams early. And then no one had the chance, taking it all the way back for a score of his own. What a day for him. Prater for the point after. His kick is up, and it is good. And with that, they have extended their lead to Cardinals 34, Vikings 9. And that is just another flash of the potential this young man has. Now the Viking offense will be taking back over, starting on the 25, under 7 minutes remaining. They snap. Mullins, standing tall, fires middle, and off the mark, incomplete for Naylor. Second down now. He needs to find his accuracy, just not looking great today. He gets, rifles, batted down, and a dropped interception. It fell right into White's hands, and he dropped it. That means Minnesota gets to try third down. Mullins gets, patient, rolls right, and throws it away before taking the hit. This just continues to dominate this offensive line, and they have nothing to lose at this point in the game. Going for it on 4th. Still needing 10 from the 25. They snap. Mullins takes a shot right. And it gets to Naylor, gets back up, and the backup comes over to take him down. But oh my, it looked like Thomas just simply lost it in the sun. That is a gain of 36, up to the Arizona 39. Mullins spins, fires, and Wongwu gets the feet down before being swiftly sent out by Williams. Another 4 on the catch. Now, this is the craziness you see in the preseason. Now, they snap. It's a screen. Wongwu quickly spun down by Barnes for a very short gain. Trying to hold them, but that will bring us to 3rd down. Needing 4 to convert. Mullins drops back. He fires right. Finds Oliver, who's hit quick. And that is a 3rd down conversion to move the chains. Way to know where the marker is. 4.5 minutes left in the game. Now on the 28. They go run. He is met in the backfield and set down behind the line by Lawrence. And that will go down as a loss of 1. Tight formation here. Aguilar in motion. They fake to him. Give to Wongwu up the middle. Slips one and tackled down after a solid gain there. That means 3rd and 3. Just outside the red zone. They go with another run call. Wongwu, nowhere to go. And he is stuffed. And that is a no-gain stop for the Cardinal defense. Moving to 4th down. Still needing 3. They snap. Give to Wongwu. Met at the mark. And he fights his way to a 1st down. And that is how you produce when you run the ball. Now on the 16. Inside the red zone. He drops back. Fires off the mark. But there is a flag down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And now they call a roughing the passer on Arizona. That will move them up to the 8 just before the warning. Mullins gets looking. Rifles right. Naylor goes up. And he has it. Touchdown Vikings. What a phenomenal catch for that young man. I can't believe he got in. We have to get another look at this. What a catch. He runs a perfect out route. Goes up for the ball. And Fenton basically held him in bounds. And it ends in a touchdown for Naylor, as we now head into the 2-minute warning. Our final 2 minutes about to begin. Minnesota now looking for the onside kick after the extra point. It's off. And Hughes gets on it and is sent down quick. And they're now ready to run this clock out. Blau is set. He hands off. Clement finds a hole. Up to the marker, and he is sent down after getting the 1st down. And now they are up to the 28. They go with another run. Up the middle, wide open, and finally stopped on the 14. Clock continuing to wind down, chewing this clock away as we near the end. Blau keeps this time, fires, and batted down by Bynum, trying to get him off guard, getting an extra few reps here at the end. Trying to punch a final one in. Blau gets. He rifles left, and they knock it down once more. And now, I believe they are finally ready to end it. Victory formation. Blau kneels. And the Cardinals have defeated the Minnesota Vikings 34-9. A very impressive day as we saw an efficient team on both sides of the ball. And I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications down below. And I will see you all for the preseason Week 3 news episode.